Do you need me? Do you want me? Do you love me? Do you need me?
Good day mga scientists! I am Noli, Cajes.
And I am Silanga.
Today, let us learn about laboratory
Rules
and regulations. Rule number 1. Shoes that completely cover the feet is required in the laboratory.
Eating and drinking are not allowed in the lab. Report to instructor any equipment malfunctions or breakages.
Rule number 3. Never cut a scalpel toward your body or hand or classmate's hand who may be holding the specimen.
Rule number 4. Ask instructor if you do not understand the proper use of lab instruments.
Rule number 5. Disinfect your lab table every after dissection or experiment.
Rule number 6. The use of laboratory is restricted to assigned lab exercises only.
Rule number 7. Know the location of the first aid kit and eye wash station.
Report to instructor any cuts, pokes, splashes, or chemical reactions.
Rule number 1. Wash your hand before handling the anatomical model.
Rule number 2. Locate the models in storage cabinet. Please return the models to the appropriate cabinet when finished.
Rule number 3. Certain models like the brain and the reproductive models must be checked out from student monitor and require the presentation of identification.
Rule number 4. No student should write on, mark, or relabel any of the anatomical model. Number 1. Wear appropriate gloves and avoid any skin contact with the specimen and fluids. Any skin contact with preservative fluids should be washed off immediately. Report any skin reactions to the instructor. Number 2. Wearing a lab coat or covering of a long-sleeve shirt is recommended to protect your arms and clothing that can be damaged by the fluids.
Wear protective goggles at all times. When specimen or chemicals are out in the lab, glasses are not sufficient. Goggles are required.
Number 4. Never drink any fluid in the lab as it may be lethal.
Number 5. Drain, rinse with water, and pot dry your specimen before use to minimize fumes. Number 6. Keep dissection tray clear of fluid accumulation.
Number 7. All dissections must be done with all windows and doors fully open and all fans running. Number 8. Students who are pregnant or have health concerns, chronic health conditions or sensitivities, including but not limited to respiratory conditions, should consult with the instructor about alternate learning activities for dissection days.
That concludes.
Our laboratory rules and regulations learning.
We are hoping scientists that you have learned something today.
Ang Kanunay,